Hello and welcome back to Trains from TV. In today's video we're taking a look at the updated and remastered West Somerset Railway with a section of the route. We're not going to do the full run in one video because it's quite a lengthy drive. So what we've got planned is a empty stock working with the class 47. We're going to use the Blackpool branches 47 for this, as we do get a choice of 47s, and we are down at Wiliton. So we're going to take this loco out of the depot area, take it onto the main run route and head to Minehead to start a day's service. So let's get the instrument lights on and get all the bits and pieces on. Right, I could have used the home Bleak 47, but I thought, nah, let's use Blackpool branches one. You've got to do the Blackpool branches, and when it's available, it's got to be done. It's nice that it's obviously it's there to be used. So it's a visiting loco today, even though this 47 code doesn't exist anymore. No doubt it exists. It's been reincarnated. Right, so. At a worrying moment of thought there that the points weren't set. So this update for the route is free of charge. So if you own the route, you get the update, which I think is an absolutely fantastic, a fantastic thing, to be fair. And it's great to see a flagship. I mean, when I say flagship, this was an early route for the game, so really this was like one of them routes that would appeal to many people. Heritage Railway as well, and it's West Somerset Railway, so it's a tourist attraction on this in these parts in this country. So, and it's the only heritage railway as well in TSWR, as far as I remember. So obviously revisiting this and updating it to modern standards with Todd 4 and lots of lovely new foliage. We've got to see what this has to offer. Now, I'm just going to double check the points. Is there set? Those are. We'll shut the engine down. You can figure out how to get it into. There we go. Shut down. You'd think I'd know really after testing this 47 out so many times on Blackpool branches. I've not changed headlights or anything like that. There's no point because we're going to be going back into that cab in a second. I'll leave these ones off. So behind this project was one of DTG's members of staff. You probably know him on Discord as Liam. I'm not sure what his second name is, but we'll just call him Liam. He's done an absolute stellar job at bringing this route to modern standards. He's not just done scenery stuff, he's done all sorts of like behind the scenes bits and pieces, obviously, to get the route looking all nice and smart and shiny. Updating shaders and adding new terrain textures to the route, new water shaders and audio and God knows what else. Obviously, then stuff to do with locos. He's updated locos. I mean, the 33 and the 52 have received updates as well. There's so much. There's so many things that have been done with this. It's absolutely staggering. It's like a new route, and this is one of the routes that I don't normally drive over because I got bored so easily, and there was very, very little amount of locos that you could drive on it. But now that there is a huge selection of locos, and there's two timetables in the list now. There's the original timetable, which was diesel gala, and there's also now steam gala as well, which is a 2023 gala. So there's loads to choose from, and obviously in fact they can do steam on it now. I'll do some at steam eyes at some point, but for the purpose of this video, we're doing some diesel. It might well just be a light engine move, but it'll be a nice run. I'm looking forward to this. I've not driven it yet. I've seen screenshots. I saw screenshots of this in development, to be fair as well, because we've been involved in, obviously, building for TSW. So I've known about this for a while. Yeah, I don't actually know if we're continuing or not, yeah? Oh, we are continuing. Oh, silly me. Hang on a second. I need to just do an emergency stop here because I've left all the lights on and I thought we were going to the other end. A bad Tom moment. Let me get... There we go, right. Take the anchors off and try again. I thought it was changing ends going out and then going back the other way. I didn't realise it was straight out and off. Yeah, so I'm saying I've seen this in development and I knew it was coming. I hadn't played it. I've not even played it until now. I could have played it whilst it was in testing, but I didn't want to. I wanted to wait. And plus I was busy anyway with Blackpool and other things. I mean, just looking at this already, you can see the amount of detail in the field now. There's tons of foliage in the trackside. Look at that. There's loads of new grasses, there's loads of flowers, bushes. It just feels more lively. I think the track's been changed as well. I think the track potentially is peak forests. Oh my god. I've not even got your tail light. It annoys me because you put one on these. I don't know if it's left or right, so I'm just going to go left. Can't put both on saddle due to the way that the loco's set up. Oh, good god. Look at that. So nice. So far what I can see there is no sort of disappearing trees or out like that either, which is big thumbs up. I'm gonna get a screenshot because I like that view. And it might well make a thumbnail. It might not, but you never know. So yeah, there's just so much, but just looking at the trackside now, it just oozes with life. Which I think is one of the big things that Liam set out for. But fair play to him. I'm going to drive this without hood. Just because... why not? No, we haven't entered Scotland with that big sign on the side of the platform. So we've just come to where the beaches. So this is where all the that looks lovely. It really does. Obviously, you can come onto the sea now. We can actually walk in the water. Nice texture, like nice shading, like shades on the water. Look, it goes foamy as well when the water comes in. Water's going out now, it's going back in. Very nice. Yeah, it feels nice, this. I'm going to enjoy driving on this a lot more. It's not going to feel like a chore. It's going to be one of them routes that I'm just like bypass like I used to do. So yeah, the fact that it makes me feel positive is a first start. It's a positive. It just feels a lot more brighter and all that. It's amazing how much difference Top 4 makes. I hope we see it on more routes. I'd love to see Northern Transpennine and Tees Valley have this treatment. To be fair, in my opinion, I think all the old routes should have this treatment and bring them to the same standard as everything else. Maybe even if it's not the case of redoing like the same extent, even if it's just getting the top 4 in there and whatever needs to be done to make that work. At least it makes everything look a lot nicer. One thing I'm not oversure is how much, like, if anything's been rebuilt further away from the track, if it's just extra detail, extra clutter. I'm not sure if anything else extra's been added. Whether it's just been ripped up and redone again. No, it's like Watch It, not Blanca. I even think this had extra detail. This actually feels like it's had a lot more scenery added. I always did like this station, like this exit. Let's see if I can get something here. I don't know what I can do with this. Like, I just like this part. There's just something about that I like. Still bunged up. You might be able to hear it in my voice. Do this. It's just I like the thing I like with that is the fact I know for a fact now looking at that's had a lot more scenery added to it. It's a shame we can't go and get a side by side picture from what it was like, but just the fact how enclosed it looks with all the foliage as well. The platforms, I actually think they've had more people put on the platforms, like more passenger spawn. That feels a lot busier. And again, just everything in general, just making it look nice. And I think there's even some birds in the sky up there. If I up there, yeah, there's some birds flying around. Look, you can see them. Excellent stuff. They're popping in with the foliage, but I don't think there's really anything you can do much about that. At the end of the day, you can do stuff to mitigate it, but I just don't think it's something you can fully reduce. I think it's just something to do with Unreal, really, that. You can do things to reduce the overall sort of like in your face and some of it, but I don't think you do. You can't eradicate it fully, sadly. It's one of my peeves. All routes do it, even Blackpool branches do that. We can't. We tried our best to get rid of it, as I'm sure everyone does. 20 at the minute. Does open back up to 25. downhill again now. It's just, literally just climbing uphill and it's gone down again. So at the time I was recording this video, God mode isn't on. So this is just on standard vanilla setup. So I've done a standard preset on the weather before coming into the actual session. Let's go up to 25, but I didn't see a commencement board or any speed sign change for that. It's back to 20. The only thing with press lines is they dawdle around a lot. Those are just sat just admiring how nice it looks. The large logo looks right at home here. We don't need our green 47/8. Bring your large logo, bring you into city liveries. The enthusiast wants the day out on it. So the duration, like in distance, is about 7 miles from where I started. We're about 5 away. I like how these farm crossings have been. Excuse me. That's not actually done with a dirt track or anything. It's just been done with the terrain, so it's been lifted a bit over the track, and the terrain paint's been blended in such a nice way that it just works. It just works so nicely. But all Steam locos are catered for on this now, as well as in the Steam Gala. You got Flying Scotsman, the 4F, the 8F, and the Jubilee. There's a couple extras in there. The 150s in there doing shuttles between is it Norton, Fitzwilliam or something? Is it Fitznorton or something? I can't have a clue. Wherever the little triangle is at the bottom of the Great Western Main Line, and then that goes up to the first station, Bishop Lydiard. That runs back and forth from there for a bit of action. What else is there? There's other bits and pieces that knock about in there as well. It's not just all the kettles, but I think the 08 might knock about as well. On the main diesel one, there's literally every single diesel you can think of in there. Sadly, the Pacer doesn't make an appearance on a little shuttle, but never mind. But no, every diesel you can think of is in there, which is really nice, to be fair. Whether things will change in the future, if any extra diesels become available in the game, they might labour them in, who knows. Nice to see there's actually like wagons just sat there as well and stuff like that. It just gives it a sense of life. So my understanding as well, custom models haven't been changed. There's nothing I don't think been done to them. They are as they are. I'm not always sure if there's been any new custom models made for this, whether it's just a case of bits from other routes being imported in, added in just to be used. One thing that will be good with this now is the fact that you'll be able to do like evening trains. So obviously when the sun's setting, it's going to look really good. I still reckon it's 5 miles, but it runs on how the crow flies or whatever. So if you start turning and going away from things, it goes further back. It's weird how TSW calculates how far away. It doesn't work on track mileage. Bizarre. It's really bizarre because obviously that's not 5 miles. That. I don't think anything's been done really much with the distant scenery. I think as it was, which to be fair looks fine. There's no real major concern on that. The only cause for concern, I can't speak, my voice still going. Cause for concern is me speeding them. Thankfully, the some of the cold is shifting. It's not as bad as it was, so I am getting there. It's still a little bit bunged up, but nowhere near to the extent I was. Thank Christ, because it was starting to get on my wick. Really getting annoying. It always makes it hard as well doing videos, especially when I'm trying to keep up with the videos. Just about to see the sea over there in the distance, just through the trees. Well, caravan site as well. There's a cars going on the caravan site. There it is. But this is Blue Anchor. It is. There's some people enjoying themselves, I can hear it. But also, from what I can gather, any existing services you've completed for this route seem to still be as they were. It's not a clean sheet. You carry on as you are, which is nice. And the fact it's now got all these people in, but even a signaller there to obviously grab the token of a passing train coming in. The lad said these were always there, but I don't actually know. I'm doubting myself now. Were these always here? I don't know. Again, it's one of them I can't really remember if it were or not. Sleeping coaches, or camping coaches, holiday coaches. If they were there, someone please do tell me. Again, I'm not massively clued up on this route. It's not one I use very often on TSW. You need a little walkie pass so you have to get out there. You've got great water in there, look. Wrong side of that track foot salt unit. Cornfields again bringing it to life. I just think there's so many stations through these things. Got a fair few. think this is literally the last straight into the station down at Minehead. It's literally dead straight down here now. The way I'm going to obviously sort of do the videos with this route is obviously not do full end-to-end runs in one go, because that's just not going to keep your attention. I'm going to try and do various sections of the route and do obviously various things. So like do one of the shuttles with the 150 or something like that. It's just different things just to try and keep you interested, and it also means we can show different parts of the route off rather than do it in one big massive bulk kit. That way we usually end up missing bits and bobs, and we just can't do everything. We're trying to cram it all in. So. There's a lot of crossing of cars on there. Dunster. It looks like. – 1.5 miles to Minehead. Now when we get here, we're just going to stop as indicated. But however, the light engine move, so whether it's a light engine move just to take it down to a siding, I don't know. It's going to the other one, so potentially it's going to be down sitting here waiting for its turn. We obviously added onto a service in the day, or it goes onto a rail coaches shortly. I'm not sure. Is the upload there, yeah. We're not stopping at the station, there isn't. I don't think there's any extra spare coaches, so I presume when another train comes in, it would go and be added on. Basically add on to the rear ready for it to go out again. Well, the train that brings us so probably and carry on. We've got a distant, which I think is a fixed distant, but obviously the home is off and clear. Modern railways, you'd have a sort of fixed distant, but as a metal board nowadays. Power. We're not actually needing to slow down just yet. It's me coming in a bit too scarce. Brighton, as always. We're up to the crossing, which I think the signal is set to red at the minute. Should hopefully clear. Well, actually, I might be telling a lie. I think the ground signal, the calling on signal, whatever they call them, is set to proceed. We're all right. Down for the obviously the loop. If you look on the hub, it's set as yellow. So yeah, it did clear. So again, if you own this route already, you'll get this update totally free. I do urge you to give it a load up and have a play. Pop in the comments below and obviously what do you like and what have you found that's different with the route. So I thought the car stop here is just great. A class 40 over there. There's also the class 101. The 101 sees some playing here now. I'm hoping that once the 104 comes from Simtrack, that gets added into this, because that'd be lovely. Never have enough DMUs. Especially first gen. Right, where are we stopping? Way up there. I think probably about level with the 101. There's a peak over there as well. There's a 33 on the turntable. They've all come out today, all the locos are here. No Wizzos though. Can't see any Westerns. Well, Westerns must be hiding somewhere. I say with the 33 and the 52, they've had some, I think, some audio refinements, especially in the horn. I know that. I think they've fixed the horns thing. It's not so glitchy when you try and like sound it. Obviously, I think the rain effects and stuff like that on the windows have been implemented alongside probably some more bits and bobs. I'm not too sure what, but again, it's nice to see these fixes coming in. That's looking good. I've really enjoyed that drive. I'm looking forward to doing the next section, so we won't be hopefully too far off before we do another part. Keep an eye out for another video. There we go. And there we go, we have made it. Platinum, look at that. Professional. Right, so that sits in at 11:55, so we ain't going to settle down anyway. Outing. All 80s line up there. It's a proper diesel gala. Right, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put the link in the description for the route. Again, it's a free update if you own the route, so get it looked at, get it played, enjoy it. It's really good. I'm looking forward to doing the next video on this very soon. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future videos from ourselves. Twitch, catch on Fridays and Sundays at twitch.tv/Trinity_TV. And on that note, thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, and we'll see you very soon for another video. Bye for now.